Good morning. Good morning, folks. Come in here, fellowship the dribble. Good morning to you all. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the top notification bell so you get all of my notifications. Follow me on Twitter, now known as X, at Gully TV 1. Come on in here. We gotta talk about Diddy. Peace, Mr. Hightower. Dun, dun, dun. BK Crypto, good morning. I want to hear y'all. Curtis Schoon interview was fire. Oh, y'all liked it that. I'm glad what Lord Pip said that boy Meek was getting his cheeks clapped. Yo, I'm glad you said it. Let's get it in. Listen, a nigga that will bunny hop. A nigga that will bunny hop like this for a bunch of white men, he's subject to do anything. He probably did some freaky shit with them niggas on that boat. It's hard not to assume that it's him. They said a Philly rapper who once dated Meek Mills. What the fuck? Bitcoin is at 60K. I don't believe that. I got to see that for myself. Diddy set him out to Ruben. This shit be going on, man. You got sexual gatekeepers in entertainment. It's funny that this came up because I be watching a lot of old wrestling content. Anybody in here a wrestling fan from the early 80s? Rest in peace to Ole Anderson. That was one of the original Four Horsemen. That was Ric Flair's wrestling buddy and shit. I mean, his tag team partner. But any of y'all in here wrestling fans? I watch a lot of old wrestling interviews. Well, new interviews talking about the old WWF and shit like that, and the old WCW. Man, Lord Piff, man, let me get these niggas. Let me get these niggas. Listen, right? I was watching this fucking wrestling interview about Pat Patterson, right? Pat Patterson was doing something that they say happens in the music business. Cat Williams spoke about it. Cat Williams spoke about it, right? He said Vince McMahon was sick. Them wrestling podcasts are fire. They is. But check it out, right? They talk about this cat, Pat Patterson. This guy, Pat Patterson, he was propositioning dudes, man, telling dudes, man, you know, he would stop your motion. He would stop your motion if you wanted to suck, if you wanted to eat your gat. He stopped your motion and put you in a situation. He said Pat Patterson was a blade. He said Pat did it to Roddy Piper. Say it ain't so. Say he didn't get, oh man, he didn't get Piper, man. Piper was a cold outlaw, man. Piper wouldn't have had to do that. Piper was a star. Anyway, I was listening to the story of Pat Patterson, man, and he was, you know, basically, you know, he would do shit to put people in situations, and your only way out was to come on into the office and let him eat your gun up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that which was described by Cat Williams, is something that goes on in music all the time. As a matter of fact, I had an interview that was coming to this platform. It was by a guy named, I can't even remember the nigga name. He's the guy who came out and said he seen Will Smith getting hit by Dwayne Martin. Khalil, he had a Muslim name. He from Philly. And he was telling me about the dude from, I believe his name is going to come up too. What was the young dude? He just seemed like he had star power. I think his name was I can't remember this. What was the young dude that was on Power, man? From Philly. What was the young dude that was on Power? Justice Shabazz, how a nigga from Erie, Pennsylvania is the spokesman for my town, Rochester, New York. Because I run that shit. I run that shit. I'm the first to tell the world about it. You, like a lot of niggas, don't like my position in music. Sucks to be you, my nigga. I'm gonna continue to be at the top. Just for the record, DJ Premier is from Texas. Guru is from Boston. Charlemagne the God is from South Carolina. If you from New York and you got a problem with niggas getting in position up there, you need to step your dribble up, my nigga. Because we all came to get a bite of the Big Apple. Got it? Now get the fuck out my chat. Let me get your bitch ass out my chat. Pussy ass nigga. The fuck out of here. Got the nerve to be named Justice Shabazz. Get your dick riding ass out of here. Was it Empire? Yeah. I didn't watch none of them freaky ass shows, but I was familiar with this particular Brashear Gray. Brashear, yeah, we all came to take a bite. Brashear Gray. They said they did. What happened to Brashear? Where is he at now? Where is he at? Where's Shorty at? Help me out. Where's Brashear Gray? He said he lost his mind. I need somebody else to confirm that. Where's Brashear Gray? Nigga talking about why I'm in position. Strong arm. Strong arm. Yeah. That's why they come to me. Did you see me and Curtis Schoon right now? Did you see us last night? You gotta be a giant to stand in front of niggas like that. His vocabulary alone will lose you niggas. You feel me? He said he had legal troubles. Malik Flames is the best out the Rock. He signed a BSF. There's no way somebody from Rochester signed a BSF. Not with Special on the scene. You gotta be joking. Trey Buck said he lost his mind. He had legal troubles. Brashear from Philly. Yes. Jaguar Wright spoke about him. They say he mentally fucked up right now. He fucked up because them niggas put them dicks in him. That's what he fucked up about. He was supposed to be the next big star. And they was sexing young boy. They was doing shit to him, man. They was doing shit to him. That's fucked up. That's crazy. But I was told from someone in a house, that's what happened to him. There's gatekeepers associated with entertainment who proposition these guys. Me? I came here lit. I came here lit. I came here with polish. I came here radiant. Motherfucker couldn't fix their mouth to tell me no shit like that. What the fuck? What type of position do you think you're gonna be in after some shit like that? Besides doggy style, what type of position you think that shit gonna get you in? He said he can rap too. Yeah, I heard he can rap. I heard he can rap. We're not gonna hear from him though, cause he's damaged. He's damaged goods. He said he lost his mind. He back serving tables at Roof Chris. Damn. Damn. Manhood shouldn't be for sale. Ronnie Edgerton. We ain't gonna do it like this. We ain't gonna do it like this, G. You see how you unloaded that drum with Mugavelli? That's what you gotta do. You gotta continue to unload. You gotta continue to shoot. Clay Thompson just went through a slump. He shot his way out of the slump. You gotta shoot your way out, my nigga. But everybody already know what time it is with you, and they know who you are. This nigga that made another profile, Justice Shabazz, eat a dick for the second time. Second time. Boom, 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 boom. He said, what's the word? Let's talk about Diddy now. Diddy has another lawsuit. This time somebody is claiming sexual assault. Well, he's been accused of sexual assault before, but this person is obviously a male. You know what I'm saying? This person is obviously a male. They say where there's... I met Diddy before. I shook his hand. He seemed masculine to me that day. I tried to stand on the fence with this, but it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You gospel like a girl. I'm rich from what I do. Now you eat a dick too. No, don't kick these niggas out, man. Stop kicking these niggas out. Let me bash them first, then kick them out. 50 been exposing Diddy for years. I thought they was exaggerating. How the fuck? What's the difference between Diddy and Africa Bambaataa? Is there a difference between Diddy and Africa Bambaataa? Huh? He said Diddy been a fruit pop. Is there any difference between the two? I didn't think so. These niggas need to be brought to fucking trial. Straight up. Yoshi, I appreciate your super chat. He said, fabulous, let's party. Diddy worse. Diddy got more money. I worked in the industry 20 years ago in New York. That Diddy shit been real. Same shit, different level. Meek Mill. Damn, Meek. How do you get in a situation like this being from Philly? How do you get the fuck in a situation like this being from Philly? He said he's out of control. If all of this shit keep up, he gonna be the same place where R. Kelly at. He going to the penitentiary, and his money won't be able to protect him. Somebody gotta own this shit, man. They said a rapper that was dating Nicki Minaj. Somebody gotta own this shit, man. Somebody gotta own this shit. Hey, Meek, you've avoided our platforms for many years, even though you started on the DVD circuit. You've avoided our platforms for many years. You need to come on out, man, and you need to come out and clarify what the fuck is going on. You should come out and clarify what the fuck is going on, because everybody, and I do mean everybody, is assuming that this is you. He said riding on ATVs with boys and no shirt on. Meek Mill Rock stole my song and video rock anthem. They also said a singer who had a residence in Vegas and also performed at the Super Bowl. They said that the gentleman who performed at the Super Bowl this year, he killed it too. We all know it's very well known. He spoke about it. Him spending the early part of his career when he was a young nigga with Diddy. His family turned him over to Diddy. That's my understanding of it. Them niggas was like, you can stay here and fuck, or you can go home, my nigga. What you gonna do? These niggas don't be wanting to go back home. This is crazy. This shit make me look at the rap game different. I'm learning how perverted it is more and more every day. But for the most part, people in the music business, well-dressed well-dressed pieces of shit. Well-dressed pieces of shit. Straight up. That's why often you see them wearing designer clothing every fucking day. Every fucking day. They do that to try to keep everybody else at bay, or try to keep you in a frame of mind that you're beneath them. They do this. They do this regularly. I see Fat Joe do it all the time. I see different people do it all the time. They do shit to cover up they flaws. For instance, you just seen a viral video of DJ Khaled got some niggas picking him up, carrying him so he don't dirty his Jordans. Corny, weird shit like that. If you ever asked yourself, what did he have that I didn't have to get in position? Probably ate a dick. He said, to cover up some witch weirdos, yeah. They wear sunglasses at night so the demons don't show in their eyes. Why are you surprised? It's jail culture, period. It's not fucking jail culture. It's not jail culture. Jail is dominated by men. Jail is dominated by men. That's funny that you mentioned that. The whole jail homosexual thing and all of that, that's a very, very small part of it. Them niggas that's fruity and shit, freak ass niggas, them niggas be over in a corner by themselves. That ain't like a big thing in jail and shit. Them niggas that's into that, they go the fuck over in a corner, and that's the end of it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that it's jail culture. It might be society. It might be society. Kiss said best, if you know, you know. Green, I'm gonna get back to you. I see you just text me. I'm gonna get back to you in a minute, pimp. All the solid dudes get ostracized. I heard 50 Cent say one time, he said, if you're a real nigga, you won't make it in music. They don't allow real niggas in music. I believe he said he had to somewhat change his character and things that he did to get to where he at. But so the speculation that it's Meek, what do y'all think about it? Please tell me. I'm all ears. What do y'all think about it? Y'all think y'all think Meek really let them get him in a situation like that? This was a little dirty nigga with dirty braids and shit. He wasn't getting no money and shit like that. I told you, they tell these niggas, man, you gotta eat a dick or you got to go home. Meek Mill on Diddy's hit list. He said it's not upstate Pennsylvania prison culture. I can't speak for other prisons, but here in South Philly, we don't get down like that. Nah, that homo shit it's in all prisons, but that shit, Pennsylvania prisons is dominated by culture. You got the Sunni Muslims there. You got the Hebrew Israelites there. These guys are in all jails, but these niggas be on some extreme shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. It's a secret society, a secret culture. It took me 30 years to realize that all the things rappers rap about in their lyrics lead to nothing but drugs, sex, booze, greed. Will never bring long-lasting happiness. Fort Greene Projects, what's good? We still seen him bunny hopping. You know damn well it's him. Alright. That's a form of being sexed right there and shit. Being humiliated, being emasculated. When Meek was bunny hopping with his hands like this, that was like eating a dick. That was like eating a dick, yo. That was like eating a dick. Yo, that shit would never sit well with me. You know why? Because black men don't do shit like that. There had to be something behind that. You know what I'm saying? Meek had to have a destination he was trying to get to, or a point that he was trying to prove. Black men don't do shit like that. I'm speaking for all of us. Niggas don't bunny hop. Come the fuck on, yo. Black men don't fucking bunny hop. Period. He said, yeah, I get it. Diddy like Shaitan is not just the soul, but men's cheeks too. The Sixers, damn, pardon me. The Sixers owner hitting them young rappers too. If he, hold on. If he the type of nigga that will bunny hop, that means you don't really have many masculine. If I made a bet with one of them niggas, and the bet was bunny hopping, wasn't nobody gonna see it. It wasn't gonna be filmed. You know what I'm saying? They was cheering, yeah, hot Meek. Yeah, hot Meek. That probably aroused them doing that shit to him. Yeah. He said bunny hopping was crazy. He said you called it out at the time. The bunny hop was a signal. It just didn't look, that's not no Philly shit, number one. That's not, Philly niggas is no nonsense. The chance of you convincing a nigga from Philadelphia, if anybody been in Job Corps, college, prison, worked with someone from Philadelphia, male and female, they both kind of no nonsense. Your chances of convincing a Philly nigga to bunny hop, you have to have some extreme incentive and power and shit like that. Whatever it was, it broke him. And from the time he bunny hopped, we should never like trust, well, we don't have no relationship with him, but you can't trust no nigga that bunny hop. You can't. And when he told Meek Mill he was going to give him a long hug later, you know what that meant. Meek career is over. How he still jet riding, ain't had a hit in years. Slave master vibes. Y'all seen the picture with French Montana and Diddy sandwich? You think Diddy and Jay-Z are gatekeepers for all upcoming rappers? He said, we not gonna sit here and shit on the city of Philadelphia, though. Meek don't fuck with you, Philly niggas. Shut your goofy ass up. Meek don't fuck with you, goofy niggas. The fuck is wrong with you? Nigga bunny hopping. That's not Philly-ish. I spent many nights and days in Philly. That's not real. The fuck out of here. You got a problem with it? The fuck out of here, nigga. There's a photo of Puff and Meek rocking matching outfits with a midget wedged between them. No hits. Still in the whip. Can we say industry boy toy? He ain't had no hits in a long time. Rick Ross' baby mom came out recently speaking about Rose and Meek and shit like that. You right. He hasn't had any hits in a long time. Like, I'm a boss and dreams are worth more than nightmares. That shit's been a long time ago and shit. But he still stayed in that class of people. He stayed in there. Whereas I've seen motherfuckers fall out of that class and shit. But somehow, some way, he stayed there. You know? He probably had to fuck to get out of jail and shit. Like, when he got on that plane with them niggas, he probably had to get busy when he got on out. Man, they don't be wanting to let you go home from prison in Pennsylvania when it's your time to go home. They try to keep you then. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that Meek got out of, let's all agree on this, right? The fact that Meek got out of the state penitentiary for parole violations when they've been roofing everybody else. I'm from Pennsylvania, man. Everybody else got roofed. It just don't make any sense. He said Meek Mook. He said he probably on hands and knees in that Lear. He deserves jail. He don't deserve jail for getting fucked or whatever. He just need to go about his business and shit. Next monkey. We need a monkey with longer tail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear about Mason Cameron, Unreasonable Doubt? Them niggas corny to me. They is. I don't tune in at what they doing. Them niggas corny to me. It's a few corny niggas. I'm probably gonna be forced to start saying it and shit, because a lot of these niggas be in the way. A lot of these niggas be in the way. Jam Master Jay's murder, they were convicted for the murder of Jam Master Jay yesterday, right? You don't hear these niggas on these other media outlets talking about this shit. They don't have no context. They don't really do this shit. They're selling us their celebrity. You feel me? But that just, I don't watch them niggas and shit. Tony Buck said this dude is a hater. I ain't no hater. I'm just better than them niggas. I heard they buying Rockefeller from Dame. Man, leave that nigga in here and shit. I draw insecurities out of nigga. I do. He said they only corny because he ain't doing it. I'm doing it better. I'm convinced I do it better. Hey, yo, shout out to Rob Gates. I'm convinced they do it better. Them niggas not blazing this morning. Are they trending right now? Are they trending right now? I do this shit a couple times a week. Shit ain't no good, yo. I got basketball content. That shit dope. You know what I'm saying? He said they only corny because he ain't doing it. Them niggas corny, period. Them niggas corny, period. I told y'all on this platform before, I'm more like Baby Mane and Charlie Rambo and Za from Wagner and all of them niggas and shit. I'm not like them niggas, some totally different shit. Only thing that make me cringe is when Gully say he the king of New York media. Who the king? Who the king? Who the king? Who the king? Tell me. We all listening. Who the king of this shit on the East? It's nobody but myself and Vladimir. Who the king on the East? Who the fucking king? Tell me, please, just say his name. Who the king? Who the king? Who the king of New York? Who the fucking king of New York media? I give y'all all day. Who the king? Who the king, y'all? He said, I can't say it, Gully, I'm from Queens, but I interviewed your homeboy last night, Curtis Schoon. Before that, I interviewed your homeboy, Skip to Malou. Before that, I interviewed your homeboy, Maserati Fox. I interviewed Shay Davis. I went buck wild over there. Not to mention, I just left Queensbridge and shit like a week ago. This shit stay viral. Who the king? I want to hear y'all say it. Who the king? Yo, y'all don't like that? Y'all don't like me being the king? Since 2004, everybody else that was doing what I was doing, they fell off. They're gone. He said, Channel 5 News, the king. Niggas don't like that. Y'all don't like that. He said, you in a car. I'm in a 460 LS. I'm comfortable and shit. I actually was sitting here reading a book and shit. See, When you got your life all mapped out, you don't got to do nothing but be pretty and lift weights and shit. I ain't in a hurry to go anywhere and shit. I woke up this morning with a viral video. All I got to do is just put my feet up. Oh, shit. He said, that's dope, reading a book. Yeah, I like to read, man, because I have to come here and share with y'all and shit. So, you know, you got to put some information inside and shit. He said, fuck being the king, it's about being God. Peace. I'm back on my bully shit. 20 sets of 10s on the pull-up bar. Ooh, that's work. That's work. He said, they ain't gonna say it, pimp. They hurting. They don't got to say it. You know who says it? The OGs in New York. Whenever something going on, they bypass all them niggas and call me. Hey, yo, what did Alpo say? What did Alpo say to Queen's Flip? He said, they feel that I'm not remorseful for killing Richard Porter because I'm not on Gully TV. He said that about me. He said that about me. He didn't say that about anybody else. And in death, Albert Martinez, you absolutely right. They never bought anything that you said unless you sat down with the dribble. My man said Cat reads 30,000 books a year. That nigga reading pamphlets. What is your perspective on the Cam Newton, bro? I'm glad you asked that. Number one, Cam Newton is an NFL player. It's going to take 2-3 niggas to get him to the ground anyway. The nigga probably squatting 550, deadlifting 650 or some shit like that. That's not an ordinary man. That's not an ordinary man. I wish he would have hurt one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't always like this. This generation of athletes, they kind of into hip hop. And they're accessible because of that. You feel me? You see 38 Special, Kevin Durant. See Cam Newton down in the hood doing fucking